that? Versus player versus player.
I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
Wait, how do I send you an invite?
Private match. I'll send it to you because I already know how to do it. Let's see. Joseph Cuevas.
Yeah.
Waiting for opponent. Mine noobs.
Wait, so
Did you get my invite?
yeah, I'm kind of...
Yeah, you have to just join it from there.
Are you streaming it? Are you streaming it?
Yes, sir.
Good.
I'll just let you know.
If I
play
lag, I'm
this.
be fucking mad.
I play this on my free time, so I'm pretty good.
I have win odds 74%.
Oh.
What are your win odds against me?
I have no idea. How do you check that?
It just appears when you're about to battle.
Oh, I didn't check. Oh, should I be?
Oh.
Not Scorpion, because I know... Yeah.
So where's this mine?
I'll be Boraicho.
You unlock
My
him?
noobs.
I have all the characters.
My news. I'm watching it.
I have all the characters. So.
I don't like that map. Oh fuck. No!
Joseph, why do we have to play your map?
Shut up, ho. I'm gonna wreck your ass right
I'm just kidding, Joseph. I like never played this game, so you probably will wreck me. Especially because you're Tanya. Tanya's pretty beast.
Oh god, how do I block?
I'm watching. This is dang.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my god.
You just fart in her.
Dude.
Unhand me, friend.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, again with that fucking fire.
Burp
I love that the
on
whole
him.
streams lagged a couple seconds.
Burp him.
Oh.
Fill me with jazz.
Jasmine, Dad.
Mind me.
Oh shit, no. Ah! Oh god.
We're gonna be streaming here.
Oh my god.
I think it's Twitch. I should stream on Twitch.
Oh.
Smack that hoe. Smash that hoe. Crack that hoe.
Shut the fuck up.
What the?
Sid cracked that when you broke her spine.
Oh god, no.
What?
Ninja!
Smack that hole.
1-800.
Oh my god, again with that fucking... Oh my... Alright.
Pedo para ti.
Dude, oh my fucking... Stop fucking doing that bullshit. Oh my... Oh no.
Oh wait, ready?
Oh god. Oh my... How? What the...
I don't know what you're doing. That's right.
Boraicho wins.
Boraicho.
As I told my cousins, KO stands for Naka Naka.
What? Where does the other what? Where does the other K come from?
Exactly, but they believed me.
You dumb.
Goro, huh? Okay.
Wait, is this the one that I like? Hold on. Wait, what the?
This is the one I like.
Oh yeah, it is this one. Okay. Fuck your mechanic, nigga. You and your robot arms.
Fuck you, niggas.
Robot. We're gonna be playing on Outworld Marketplace here. It's gonna be a dang showdown. Here we go. We're gonna commentate over it.
It's gonna be like a couple seconds late.
Ooh.
Hear your reactions after the time.
Ooh.
No, it's right in here. Who is gonna use grandma? That is the question.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, bitch.
Round 2. Fight.
It's only cause you're a robot.
Okay. Oh god, hold on.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Shut the fuck up, Oh my.
Smack your neck.
Oh my
Hack your neck.
Ah! Holy shit. Alright. Oh my. You know what, bitch? Fuck you. No.
Should I get Friday the 13th?
What?
$40.
What the?
Don't get it, don't get it, don't get it.
Why? Why?
Just don't.
Oh,
Because he doesn't have it.
oh
Oh god, oh god. Wait, I'm lagging so bad. I'm lagging so bad.
What is going on the stream? What the? You're fully off.
Let's get it. Let's do it. I'm fucking lagging.
Angel, you flew off the screen for like 10 seconds.
Oh my god. Stop doing that fucking move, Angel. Oh my bitch.
oh, what the? Oh my.
What? Oh yes, bitch, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Stop doing the same shit, Angel. Oh my god.
Guys, Wildlands, Ghost Recon Wildlands is on sale right now.
How much? Oh no. How much?
36.
Ooh. I have enough.
I don't know. I'm gonna have
I don't have enough.
Yo, this lag though.
I mean, if I buy it, he could get it for free.
Oh yeah, okay. That's good. We should do that. I'm not sure how long. Wait, does it tell me how long it'll last? Oh, to the 8th. It lasts to the 8th. Oh,
So, like,
it's tomorrow.
2 days.
Tomorrow. Oh my god. Why didn't we?
Oh no, you're gonna be
I
catching.
could go. I could go get some fucking PSN cards tomorrow.
Want to get me one?
No.
Give me one.
No.
Give me one. Come on, please.
Oh my god, I only have
It's
enough
for my
me.
birthday.
So, Joseph, what are you gonna give me for my birthday?
Ooh,
my
I like
fucking-
this.
Oh, you can get the, what do you call it? You can get the deluxe edition for like $42.
Peter, if you get it tomorrow, I'll get it.
I'll probably get it, but I'm not sure how it's gonna, I don't know.
Just use a credit card.
Alright.
Better be my map. Better be my map. Yes.
I kinda wanna play it. Hold on. Let me look at it.
Look at the Game Ranks reviews.
Oh my god, fine.
Wait, how much can a party hold though? How much like?
Let me check.
Oh.
How do I
so you
check?
have your girlfriend?
It says
with
1
you?
to 4 players. I'm not sure.
Oh, I look
Round
beautiful.
1. Fight.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I can get the trial.
Is it Wildlands tryout?
Yeah, I get the Ghost Recon Wildlands tryout.
Oh my god.
Holy
shit.
Oh my god, it's still 41. Actually, let me just look at what it is. Hold on, let me get the game right.
Dude,
What the fuck? How did I do
hell's
that?
going on? I know what's going on.
Oh god.
What the? On my screen? Oh my god. Yo, I think it's lagging a lot.
Fight.
Dude,
Oh! It froze.
Oh
It
god,
froze.
oh god, oh
It
my
froze.
god.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, what the? Oh.
Whoa! Slow motion, nigga. Oh god.
No! 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 I can't block it! Oh, god.
Nigga, you
Oh
got
my god.
They give it an 8. Like all the sites I'm seeing are like 8s. They say it's
Not
like
my name.
kind of repetitive in the end game, but it's really fun when you have a bunch of people to play it.
Dude,
Yo.
Angel, do not attack me. I am lagging so bad.
I'm lagging
Holy
too.
shit.
You're not the only one.
Angel, don't hit me. Don't hit me.
You're hitting me! You're hitting me! That's not fair! No! You're telling me not to hit you and you're over here freaking doing the same exact move!
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck you! Oh, what the? You took off your mask?
Jason wins.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
Alright, one more match and I'm gonna get off and watch Rick and Morty.
I'll watch it with you.
Yo, I gotta go run tomorrow.
Joseph,
Wanna go running, Angel? Nah.
Yeah. What?
you have to go to
Can you join me?
We'll go on that.
good investment.
We'll go on that freaky trail nearby Fry's.
Jackie Briggs.
What
I
the
always think I'm
fuck
gonna
is
get,
that?
like, attacked.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Or guys,
Grab
we
the
could get
Cold
the gold edition for $60, $40 savings.
Ooh.
What does the gold edition have?
The season pass, and plus all the other stuff that the deluxe edition has.
Not really down because
I'm kind of,
mean,
I don't know, I'm kind of down for the deluxe, but then I want the season pass. So then I don't know.
Like we're not even sure if we're gonna like the game.
Okay, well everybody look up like gameplay and see if you're gonna like it or not.
Wait, which
I'm pretty
game?
sure I am. But...
Which game?
Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh, I've seen the trailer. It looks cool.
It's
Why does
supposed to be like a
always
really,
choose
really
your
big map.
freaking thing, man? Well, I wanted to choose mine.
Let me look at the before you buy it.
Leave
I think
the
I've already
volume
seen
on.
this.
I wanna hear it. I wanna hear it.
Oh god. Alright.
I'm pretty sure I already heard. I'm pretty sure.
As always, I'm your guy, Jake Baldino. and I
Yes,
apologize.
Jake
Just
Baldino.
gotta get that out of the way right now.
Oh
this
my
does not really feel like a Ghost Recon game much at all. It's not really a reboot or a spiritual successor. It's just kind of its own new thing. That's not necessarily a bad thing, just something to get over.
Really?
But was it worth really ditching the vibe of the classic Ghost Recon games, as well as Advanced Warfighter and Future Soldier games? I think that's really up for debate. Wildlands sets up like this. You create your own custom character with a pretty limited set of tools, and then you drop behind enemy lines in the country of Bolivia to systematically take down drug cartels. And the big bad guy, who's actually pretty cool looking, El Sueno. How you tackle all this and the order in which you dismantle is completely up to you. This is where Wildlands is going to impress. The map is absolutely... I'd almost argue that it's too huge, but for some players, you know, the bigger the better. It's filled with things to do. There's missions to accomplish, there's intel to gather to get new locations and items, there's supplies to tag to aid in your progression. There's really no issue here about things ever really being boring. There's always something to do in Wildlands. That's just how it's designed. It also feels more like a Ubisoft map-filled Far Cry style game, more than something like The Division, which is honestly what I was expecting it to feel like. This is gonna make or break it right here for some people. There's seriously a lot here, but at least thankfully the large size does give way to plenty of visual variety in the environments. There's a lot of different biomes that you're gonna be dealing with. They basically made an entire Bolivia with mountains, streams, jungles, frozen areas, cities, small towns, deserts, basically everything. Of course, it's exaggerated because it's a video game, but there's just a lot going on here. And exploring it can be kind of fun. You'll definitely realize how big it all is the first time you fly up in a plane or a helicopter. It has 20-ish regions to conquer, and each one can take an hour or so depending on the difficulty. But I definitely recommend playing on a harder difficulty mode for like more of a real Ghost Recon feeling experience, at least something like that. Even still, mechanically, Wildlands is more simplistic than I was hoping. Thankfully, though, it still manages to feel somewhat tactical compared to your average shooter of this generation. You know, encounters and bases usually favor a stealthy approach. You get it. It's all about creeping around, using binoculars and drones to tag your enemies, and then get in, accomplish the objective, and get out. Probably pop off some headshots in between. You can rapidly switch between two weapons and a sidearm, and it's really nice that you have a choice of on the fly removing your suppressor and changing your rate of fire mode. You even have some light squad commands here for your 3 other AI control partners following you. Like I said, it seems simpler than older school tactical assault stealth games. No, it's no classic. As much as there is to do, scenarios within the narrative often really take themselves very seriously, despite the rest of the game coming off kind of as lighthearted and fun. Stealing a Lamborghini from a drug dealer in an early mission should be crazy and fun and silly, but the moments kind of fall flat, I think mostly due to the non-existent characters. They're just boring with some mostly lame voice acting. Thankfully though, it can mostly be ignored. You know what you have to do. I did encounter quite a variety of bugs on PS4 though, getting stuck in environments and clipping your vehicle, but really the biggest offender here is the team AI. While they are a pretty good shot, the majority of times they're extremely dumb, and I noticed that getting into vehicles really becomes a chore very quickly. But this is where the good stuff comes in. You should really kick those AI teammates to the curb on their ass, because drop in, drop out co-op works great here. You barely have to even think about it before being matched up with friends or randoms. It all works pretty seamlessly and smartly with minimal lag or matchmaking issues, at least so far. While I noticed it's a 4-player squad-based game, if you're only playing with one friend, the game doesn't populate the other 2 characters with AI, you're just on your own. And it's funny because you hear some of the dialogue from non-existent characters that aren't even in the game sometimes. Other than that, the game takes the multiplayer approach into account very well. The game's enemies repopulate based on how many friends you're playing with, and then good times are to be had. Some people think this is a weakness, and sometimes it is, but I truly think Ghost Recon Wildlands is much better with friends. It basically saves the game. This is where the game can get both highly tactical and incredibly goofy, which I think is a nice balance. Spotting enemies with friends is easier, and you feel badass when you're communicating and dominating through an encounter. Then in the next second, you're all skydiving out of a plane, free-falling and parachuting into an enemy base, or driving a dirt bike down a mountain. This stuff is where the game completely kicks a bit of ass. Although the driving mechanics are kind of clunky at best. Of course, you can always adjust sensitivity, but it still just comes down to poor mechanics. Except for steering the dirt bike. I think they nailed that, so it feels really cool. I think this game is for a very specific type of player. The thing that ultimately turned me off were the progression systems. They weren't really enticing or engaging enough. Getting the equipment parts and customizing your gun to your liking down to individual parts and components is pretty awesome, but that's really where it stops. The other stuff, the light RPG upgrade elements for gadgets, stamina, and aim stability don't really feel like enough to keep me going alone or really playing through a lot of this game. Because I think that's going to vary for some people, because if you...
Yeah.
I was watching it, I'm kind of down to buy it. It's like a new game.
Alright, so that's a yes from Marley. Okay.
Just because it's like 30 bucks.
Yeah, it's like a new game for all of us to play. It looks pretty challenging. And it says to go on the harder game mode.
Yeah, I want to play on like a hard difficulty.
Oh my fucking god.
What is this, he said?
Are you okay? No, I feel like my heart's been ripped out.
Oh my god.
Joseph, what the
My
heck?
heart's been ripped
How did
out.
I do that?
Do what?
I like just punched you and then you died.
I left the game. I was like, fuck
Oh.
that shit.
Cause I
Say
literally,
about Minecraft.
I like
Minecraft is
decked you
done.
in the face and your head blew off.
What did you say about mine?